What's going on, guys? This is Box. Wait, no, I'm sorry. That's the wrong intro. Anyway, welcome, guys, to a new series here on Box Gaming. My name is Justin, of course, and today we're going to be doing the first video in what I'm calling the Forza Horizon 3 A to Z series, basically, where I'm going to take a look at every single car in alphabetical order. So that means we're starting off with the Abarth. The one that it lists in alphabetical order first is the 695 Biposto 2016. That is the first one that's listed, so that is the first one that we're going to be using for this series. And basically, I am just going to customize it and then test it out and see how I like it. We'll maybe take it into a race, potentially. I'm not sure. I think I'll give that a go, maybe. But let's kick things off with some upgrades, first of all. So first things first, I think with this car, with the short wheelbase and stuff, I really think an all-wheel drive type of rally setup is probably what's going to be best for this. So we're going to go ahead and do the all-wheel drive conversion. And let's take a quick look. The only engine that we can get is the Rally Turbo engine, which is, yeah, significantly more powerful than the stock one. You know what? There's some similar cars to this one. So for this one, let's leave the stock engine and see what we can do with the stock engine. Okay, so after everything's said and done, it's 76,550 credits, but it's a pretty significant improvement on this car, actually. Sorry about that. I wanted to hit that button. There we go. So as you can see, it's going to take it up to 419 horsepower. It's actually about 124 pounds heavier than it was previously, but it is now up to 863 PI in the S1 class. Which is pretty surprising, I have to say. And again, this is set up for the rally tires, the rally suspension, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to do a quick paint job for this and take this thing out. Okay, so I went for a matte black on the Abarth for both the paint, the car paint, and also for the rim paint as well. I just feel like it kind of looks best with that. I don't want it to be too flashy or anything. It's going to be a rally car, so let's go ahead and take this thing out, see how she handles, and do a little race with it, I think, as well. Ho, ho, ho! Wow, with the short wheelbase, it actually is very oversteery, shockingly enough. I wasn't really expecting that, but logistically that makes sense. Let's test it out at this right-hander here.
Turn right. In 100 yards.
Oh, crap.
Keep right.
Well, I think that was a pebcac issue. I don't think that was a problem with the car. It is actually
100 yards.
very light, very nimble. The ride height is a little higher than you would expect from a car of this length.
200 yards. Turn right.
But we're going to take it to a race
In 100 yards.
and see how this thing
Turn
does.
sharp left.
What? Just spinning all the wheels. Okay, so we're going to do a cross-country circuit in Surfer's Paradise in order to test this car out. So let's see how it handles in an exhibition against similar cars. Yep, we're going to pick the hot hatch group for this. And we are set up for a rally, so we'll probably have a slight advantage. But that's okay. This should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so we've got another Abarth in here. I saw a Mini, I think that was a Focus, and I think a Civic possibly as well. So a nice mixture of cars. Of course, all of them are going to be in the S1 class, same as this Abarth. And here we go for a 3-lap race, and it is dirt. Oh, yes. Feeling pretty good so far. Oh. That was user error, not the car's fault. I'm just going to head straight on, unlike these other guys. Oh, I can see why they went to the right now. But we are up into 4th already, with 2 laps still remaining after this one. Oh, yeah. Yep. Came in a little hot in there. That's going to lose me some time to the leaders and put these guys right up back behind me. Oh, this is a very interesting section. Seems the drive cars have had some problems. I can get a run on this other Abarth here. Got a right-hander coming up. Oh, and a concrete wall coming up. Very nice, through there. Going through the water, handles the water pretty nicely. Oh, pretty much came to a dead stop at the bottom of that jump, but that's okay. We got some cars upside down, that's interesting. Just kissing that checkpoint. Very, very nice through there. Should have been down in second gear, though. And again, the Drivatar is having trouble with this circuit. That's going to put us up into second place, but so far, I have to say, this car is quite nice, actually. I'm quite certain it would not be this fun if it was still front-wheel drive. But as an all-wheel drive car, S1 car, the Abarth is pretty damn nice. Come on. Oh, that's a little bit too far to the left, to the right. Last lap, let's see if we can catch this guy. We still have cars upside down in the middle of the circuit. Grab second this time. Just sliding the whole way through, though. Car has so much power and so little weight. Oh, that Drivatar had trouble there. Oversteer at the exit. It's alright, it's manageable. We gotta run on him here. Let's see if we can do anything in the air, side by side. And I think this is the final corner. Yes, it is. Am I going to have the power, though, to get him to the line? I am just about. Woo! That is a nice car. I am impressed by the Abarth 695. And that was actually a great circuit to test that little tiny car out. With how short its wheelbase was, it was just absolutely fantastic around there. I have to say it again, I am very impressed with this little Abarth. I would say this is definitely a good setup for this car, and I would highly recommend it. So, yeah, if you guys are looking for a hot hatch to make into a rally car, the Abarth 695, I believe it was, is not a bad choice whatsoever. Yeah. Pretty easy to handle. It's got lots of power as well. I mean, you definitely feel the power. Let's kind of just drive it around in here a little bit. Look at it go. Very, very sideways. Very sideways. Yep. It feels very at home here. Responds to the handbrake very well as well. Handles jumps surprisingly well. Worth pointing out, I think. Now, yeah, the short wheelbase though means if it starts to tilt mid-air, you're gonna get a pretty significant nose drop. And you could see that in the previous race when I was coming off that high jump. The nose would just kind of bury itself in the ground. Uh-oh, that's a solid object. Oh, there is a fast travel board here. Might as well get that while I'm at it. Look at it go. I mean, I just e-braked at the top of that into a 180, and the Abarth has no problems. No problems with that type of thing. But there, right there, you see, when I hit the ground, it just lost all momentum. So maybe I need to raise the ride height. If you're going to get one of these, possibly consider raising the ride height. Could be beneficial. But considering this is the first car that I'm doing in this series, I have to say, again, really, really happy with how this thing came out. I might actually use this in the future. You know, I don't expect to fall in love with every single car that I feature in this series, but... Oh, yeah, that's too much speed through there. It's gonna set me into a full 360. I don't expect to love every single car, but I definitely love this first car. This thing is a lot of fun. And I've leveled up. Uh-oh, that's too hot. That's too hot into there. That's okay, we made it work. Made it work. Very sideways. Oh! Well, I think that is going to do it for this first episode of the Forza Horizon 3 A through Z series. I have to say, things are off to a fantastic start with how much fun this car is. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I plan to continue this series, obviously, with the next Abarth. There's 4 Abarths total. So that's going to be the first 4 episodes, and then we'll move on to the next car, which I think it might be Alfa Romeo is the next make, alphabetically. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Oh!